Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. Hello and welcome to Be the Change, Being the Change, I Am the Change. Michelle Kelly, you guys are watching me either on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, where I started this in 2019, stating for my New Year's resolution out loud that I am breaking up with fear, I am breaking up with shame, and I'm breaking up with guilt, followed by a weekly video for an entire year. And you guys, I am in my 5th year, starting, it's almost the middle of my 5th year, which is amazing. Not going to be done the 5th year. I'm on the 5th year right now. So anyway, I completed the 4th year last year, just so you know, just so I know. So anyway, the breakup with fear, shame, and guilt was not nearly as easy as I thought it was going to be. 2020 was to be kinder and more compassionate to myself and others. 2021 was to break up with processed sugar, which I am now a little over, actually more than a little over 11 and a half months abstinence of sugar, flour, wheat, and caffeine. So I'm out of my sugar addiction, but it didn't happen right when I thought it was going to. Like everything, I think is going to be way quicker, way faster, and should be easy. And it hasn't been my experience. So anyway, 2022 was to attach an income to what it is that I do. And I've shared with you guys that I got some royalties on my song that I wrote years ago, Hey Cole Swindell, So Worth the Whiskey. It's on iTunes and Spotify, and the royalties that I got from that was just enough to cover it to stay on YouTube and Spotify. So if you get a chance, check it out, please. And then, so the income was not coming like I wanted it to. And then this year was not to weigh myself on the scale every single day. And I was weighing myself every other day. And then a little over a month ago, I don't know the exact date because you guys, I don't remember dates and times. That's something that isn't easy for me to remember. So I did put my scale away and replaced it with my little thing that a girl on the internet suggested that I replace it with something, with my little girl with the teddy bear, holding on to the teddy bear for dear life, saying, but I love it, God. And Jesus kneeling in front of her with a huge teddy bear behind his back. So that is on the floor where my scale was. I did weigh myself last week because I was changing my food plan, by the way. So I did do that. I didn't get it done at the doctor's like I thought. So my journey, my experience, I've been sharing it with all of you out loud as I'm going on forward into the public eye. And it's a long, hard road. And I'm not complaining, but it is not, I thought it was going to be easy. And anything worth having takes work. And I'm a worker, and I'm ready to do it, and I am doing it. So last week I was talking about my obsessive compulsive cutting my hair, and by the looks of my hair, it looks like I really don't spend that much time on it, because I don't, but the haircut to me is like, it has to be perfect, even though the hairstyle doesn't. So that's really important to me, having it cut perfectly, and it is now, so I'm okay with that. And I was also sharing with you guys last week that I was going away for the weekend, which I did. I ended up going to an AA conference roundup, and it was wonderful. And because I'm abstinent of sugar, flour, wheat, and caffeine, I packed all of my food for this entire trip. I brought my microwave. So what it looked like is, first of all, I drive a little Hyundai Elantra GT, and my car was so stuffed with my stuff for 2.5 days. And it's called self-care. And the more that I take care of myself, the messier it looks and the bigger it is. So me going away for 2.5 days, I cooked all my food before I went to make sure that I maintained my abstinence, which means I am not relying on anyone else to take care of me anymore. And I used to want people to rescue and take care of me. And part of the reason I think I operated out of that way was because I thought I could never get my way anyway. So why bother? And then on top of that, what if I made a mistake? Or what if I was wrong? And it was so much easier to blame the people who did all the planning and put the thing together and say, it's the cook's fault because they didn't have the right food, or this hotel didn't have a microwave, so I couldn't. I brought my microwave off of my counter. Let me tell you what, that thing was so heavy, and if you could see me wheeling all my stuff into the hotel, but I was able to take care of myself, and that was a wonderful gift. I'm no longer relying on other people to do this for me, and I can't blame anybody else. And if I make a mistake, I make a mistake, and it's okay. I'm doing everything in my life for the first time, and so is everybody else. And the longer I do things, the easier it gets over time. So I brought my little baby Michelle. I don't have her with me now. I'm in Texas at my brother's. I'm in Plano, Texas. So this is why my surroundings are different. My one girlfriend said, do it outside so she could see what it looks like, but I'm not able to do it because I can't hold my phone and do all that. But it's beautiful where I am. I'm staying in this amazing, amazing house, and I have a wonderful bedroom and a bathroom that is nicer than my house where I live now. So it's truly amazing and beautiful. So I got in a little bit late last night, but I wanted to finish up telling you guys, I brought baby Michelle with me to the beach. I brought a sound drum, which a sound drum is a cross between a sound bowl and a drum. So it's a cross in between, and it plays beautiful music with these little drums, and I got it on Amazon, and it's so peaceful. And I brought bubbles. So I took baby Michelle, my bubbles, and my sound drum on the beach, and I was able to play that. And it was so peaceful and nice. And I was able to do that before I left. And then another thing that happened is I was with people who could relate to me all weekend, and it was so amazing. But right when I was leaving, I saw 2 angels, my friends, which I think everybody I know is an angel, but 2 angels. And there's a lot of people in Atlantic City asking for food, asking for money, mostly money, but I only had a couple of dollars on me because of my debit card got compromised the week before. So I didn't have my new debit card. So I was able to give like $3 to somebody, but I felt like, God, I wish I could do more. So I bumped into my 2 angels after I was coming off the beach of my sound drum, my bubbles, and my baby Michelle, carrying her around. And this lady came up and said, do you have any money? And my angel friend said, no, but we have some food. Would you like some food? And she was so excited. And then they said this, and this is what touched my heart so much. Take some for your friends. And honestly, it was the most beautiful thing I ever witnessed. I never thought to carry around food with me when I'm out, and if I know there's going to be homeless people around and I don't particularly have money, but if I have extra food or if I can go get some food. But when they said, make sure you take some for your friends. I have chills. It warms my heart. And this person took a lot of stuff, and whether it was for her friend or not, it didn't matter. But it was like permission to take extra. And I was like, it was the kindest thing I witnessed. And I just know that God is calling me to be kind and to be loving and to be compassionate, and that could be me. And how would I want somebody to treat me when I'm down on my luck? I love that they said, make sure you take some for your friends. So I'm in Texas. My brother and his beautiful wife, Jalissa and Jeffrey, flew me down to Texas, and I'm meeting my brother's new blended family for the first time, and they're beautiful angels, and they're at school right now, so I got to do my video. But I'm going to my first quinceanera on Saturday night that I get to be a part of, and I'm so excited for that. And one thing that happened to me on the airplane, I was on the airplane, my flight got canceled. They bumped me to the next day. I saw all these videos on TikTok. You get a free round trip ticket, you get a hotel voucher, you get food, and you get all your money reimbursed. So I called and told that to the lady, and guess what? They got me on a new round trip flight 2 hours after my flight. And I lost my glasses on the flight, and I just got them, and I love them. I had the glasses, but I just had new lenses put back in, and I lost them on the flight. So I'm trying to locate my glasses. So that was something that happened, but I already called the airline, my eye doctor, and I can get new lenses for free, and I just have to pay for a new set of frames if they're not able to locate it. So it's not an emergency. It feels like an emergency, but it's not an emergency. So anyway, stay tuned, stay safe, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week.